well, what do I get out of it? It's not necessarily what you get personally out of it. It's how you lift up the community and you get lifted up also.
Right.
And I explained to someone recently, I says, you know, I passed the penny for transportation in Broward County and pushed for that. And guess what? It affects you. Because now our traffic signals are synchronized. So you move faster to work. Did you get $1? Not directly, but you got it anyway because now you're saving on gas. Do you realize that? Maybe not. It takes you less time to get to and from where you're going. That's gonna benefit you directly, right? If we save the dollars that we spend on our jails, which in Broward County is $200+ million, in Palm Beach, Broward is $300+ million, Palm Beach is $200+ million. Then guess what? We have money to invest elsewhere. And those who own property, you're paying for it in your property taxes. So that reduces your property taxes. I passed an ordinance allowing for seniors who are low income to not pay as much taxes by increasing the homestead exemption that they get from $25,000 to $75,000, not additional $50,000 they get. And many cities ought to implement that. And that's what I would be pushing for across the board to ensure that we're looking out for our seniors to make sure they're staying in their homes.
And you'll be fighting for Palm Beach County.
Absolutely. I mean, you know.
I know they say you know Broward.
but have you noticed that I practically live here now?
Yes. But you know, I was going to say too before we end, you know how people say sometimes, oh, my vote doesn't count. And we did tell the viewers, yes, you just lost by 5 votes. So every vote, so 5
literally, of you who are hearing me now,
you needed 6 more
exactly.
People, right?
So those of you who are hearing me that believe in what I'm talking about, I want to make sure we further the prosperity, real prosperity, not some gimmick, for everyone. And you didn't vote, now you got to vote. And tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family members, tell your associates at work. Go out and vote. So your vote counts every time. It does. Because it does impact the policies that are put in place and how it affects you as an individual. Maybe not someone giving you some money in your pocket,
right, but
actually changing things so that you benefit and we have a better society for everyone to live in, including yourself.
Right. And just, you know, in your defense, I know people sometimes when they see people who are asking for the vote or call politicians, right? They say they're so rushed, they're so in a hurry, but you literally have been nonstop today.
Yes.
Saw you were in an event talking, you have more things, so they have to keep it moving. So I just wanted to say that too, yes, in your defense.
Yes. I have 7 events today.
Yeah, I see.
Since 2:30.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you stay in one place, then you miss the other people somewhere else.
Right.
So if sometimes I'm passing and I just say quick hello, hi, how are you, and I don't stop, please forgive me.
Don't take it personal.
Yeah, some people do, right?
Oh, yeah.
But you know me, I'm trying to shake hand, hug, pass
my. You gotta be careful with that. You don't want monkeypox.
I understand that too.
Right.
So at least we do the fist bump.
That's right.
And acknowledge each other and share some pleasantries. It is important. But again, in Palm Beach County, I've been here. Broward people know me.
Yes.
In Broward County, with all 11 of us running, I got 3,000 more votes than anybody else.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Okay, yeah. Some folks in Broward County, when they saw the results, said, "Congratulations," but they didn't look at Palm Beach results, right? So when he came in, it was a shocker. I got to tell you that. But you know, I'm a grassroots campaigner. I don't have a whole lot of money to put ads on television and tell your stories. Please share this with your friends, share this with your family members and your relatives. And if you can volunteer, if you can donate, please go to my website, holnessforcongress.com. Some people is confused with wholeness. It's like holiness, no idol.
Yes.
HOLNESS. Holness, FORCONGRESS.com. Holnessforcongress.com. Please reach out. You can also call. You can call 954-379-8683. 954-379-8683. And certainly, if you want to volunteer or donate, I'm going to let you call me directly. 954-325-4040. 954-325-4040. Thank you for your support. Election day, the last day to vote. There's no election day anymore. There's an election period of time. August 23rd is the last day to vote. If you have a vote by mail ballot, please turn it in. The earlier you turn it in, the more likely it will count. If you have it after the 13th of August, don't mail it. Take it in to the early voting sites. They should be accepting them. And if they don't accept, you just go ahead and vote, because there are a lot of early voting sites will be there all across the county. Palm Beach had them open a little bit earlier. Broward County is on the 13th, so everybody by the 13th of August will be able to vote in person at an early voting site. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, the last day to vote is August 23rd. Don't wait until then. There might be a big show of rain, or maybe something could happen and somebody offer you to travel somewhere and get a lot of money. And we don't want to make we don't want to lose that vote. We got 5 votes we lost by last time. We need to make sure that we get at least 6 more this time. So please go out and vote for Holness.
Well, you got one. Andre says you have his support. So.
Thank you so much, Andre. Look forward to serving you and continue the service. I have a long history of delivering for the people. They said I was the hardest working commissioner in Broward County. When you look at the number of ordinances and legislation that I brought for, you can see that. When you look at the activities that I've generated and the programs that I've put in place that have been successful. I didn't talk about what we did to help those who are coming out of our jails and our prison with the Workforce Investment Program, where we have a contract with OIC that was started by Reverend Sullivan back in the Civil Rights years.